Good evening to everyone. My name is Vivian Hernandez. I am a student of modern languages. Today, I want to talk about the country that I choose to be a good place for international business, about its current policy, economy, and legal system. Italy is a parliamentary republic with representative and multi-party democracy, whose political systems is defined in its Supreme Law of 1948. The Italian government instability is clearly an anomaly, since there are profound political and economic consequences in Italy, since no one has managed to govern during the 5 years that a legislature lasts. This has consequence in the economic sphere because if a government is incapable of programming companies, both Italian and foreign, give up investing and enormous resources of the country are wasted. Italy's economy was severely affected the global financial crisis and only came out of the recession in 2015. However, in 2018, the country's gross domestic product remained 4% lower than the level of 2007. In 2019, the economy is stagnated due to different factors, among which the uncertainty of the political situation and the slowdown of the Eurozone. According to the forecast of the International Monetary Fund, growth will reach only 0.5% this year and 0.84% in 2021. In a context of low international demand, weak salary growth, and a consequent weakening of the labor market, partially offset by lower energy prices and higher social transfers, which should stimulate household spending. Italy is one of the main agricultural actors in the European Union, being the largest European producer of rice, fruits, vegetables, and wine. Italy is a primary industrial country. The country's industrial activity is concentrated in the northern part of the country, including cities such as Turin, Milan, and Venice. Much of the Italian industry is made up of small and medium business. Most Italian industrial companies have fewer than 50 employees. That Italy is the world's largest exporter of luxury items such as clothing, cars, electrical items, machinery. The country has suffered from deindustrialization, especially during the global financial crisis, but it is the still second largest manufacturing power in Europe and the seventh largest in the world. The tourism, one of the fastest growing and most profitable industries in Italy, constitutes the majority of the service sector. Italy is the fifth most visited country internationally and the third in Europe, according to the National Statistics Agency. According to the 2019 Global Investment Report, foreign investment flows amounted to $24.3 billion in 2018. The main investing countries are France, the United States, the United Kingdom, and Germany. Data from the Bank of Italy. Investments are directed to mainly to the manufacturing sector, wholesale and retail trade, professional, financial, and insurance activities. Among the reasons for investing in Italy is the fact that the country has one of the largest markets in the European Union, has a skilled workforce and a good infrastructure, and is one of the world's leading manufacturing countries, and has a strategic position at the crossroads between Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East. Why should they invest in Italy? Italy has a strong and still important industry sector, 19 of gross domestic products in 2017, as well as a strong and diversified export ecosystem. Um, Small and medium Italian companies are therefore very competitive in export. Italy organizes a series of major trade fairs which attract buyers from all over the world. For example, Expo Milan 2015 summoned about 20 million visitors. An excellent infrastructure, a trained workforce with technical knowledge and experience in high quality production and tourism. Mm, the government supports foreign investment through tax credits with 25% for private investments, 50% for projects with universities or research institutions, and 15% for investments in machines and capital goods. Additional public support is given to new investments for manufacturing. For the uses mentioned above, I consider that since every business has its advantage and disadvantage, I am sure that it's a good idea to bet on a country which choose great resources and boost growth in the economy as a whole. Thank you for your attention.